Hi Leo, happy Valentine's Day. This is your Valentine's Day reading. Welcome to Creative Light Tarot, and if you would like to reach me for a reading, you can reach me at creativelighttaro8@gmail.com, and that's the number 8. Okay, so what I did is I already shuffled the cards, and I wanted to do that ahead of time so that I could spend the time to create this little, it's called a Weaver's Celtic Cross spread, right? Kind of cool. So I thought that would be cool for Valentine's Day. So we just flip it over, and we got all our cards here. So what I want to say is that if this reading doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon, Venus, or rising sign. And if you don't know what your signs are, then you can also check out a website called astro.com, and you can fill in your details there for free, and then you can find out your signs. So let's get right into this. This is... First card is where you see yourself right now, and that is, it's time to take back control of your life, free yourself. So you're feeling quite free, okay, or you're actually in a place then where you're not feeling free and you want to free yourself, but I believe that this is sort of where you're at. What I want to say is that this may resonate with all, couples, singles, or those who are dating. If for some reason I need to clarify for, married couples or for singles, then I'll do that. So let's find out the rest of this story here. The basis of the situation is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So we're sort of getting a basis, and then where you're at, and here's the basis. So here's where the story starts to unfold. The next thing is, what is potentially hindering or challenging it, the situation. And so we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So there's sort of a message unfolding here. You're feeling like you need to free yourself, or you have. The basis of the message is to make an effort, and there's a little bit of a challenge with trusting the situation. So, what is the advice? The advice is, it's safe for you to love. Open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I'm seeing a little bit of a flow here throughout this reading. Let's see what the next part is. Something that's sort of overriding idea. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I am seeing a message here. You're needing to have some trust and stay optimistic. It is safe for you to love. You're feeling like perhaps you have needed to take something back, like take your power back and sort of feel free. Go out and enjoy and be happy and all that. And the message is, you got to make that effort. So that effort that you're doing while freeing yourself and being fun-loving and everything is, going to be worth it. And finally, the thing that perhaps is like an old kind of focus, or perhaps an unconscious thing that you're not looking at, is this situation involves marriage. So when I get this in a reading like this, it might mean that so this whole energy here of you wanting to free yourself, and you need to make an effort and stay optimistic and everything, it could be to do with your marriage, or it could be to do with the fact that if you trust and have faith, the relationship that you're in or the person that you're dating, this situation could, be elevated to another level, like another level of commitment that leads to marriage. So I really like these cards and this message for you. It's pretty straightforward for couples or singles, anyone who is dating, that, you may be thinking about marriage, or that this may be on the back of your mind and you don't know what to do, or you may be with someone and you're feeling sort of free and free-spirited, and what the message is for you is that to make an effort, and even though you're feeling this free state right now, that, if you open your heart and stay optimistic and trust the situation and have faith, that you're on the path to commitment and true partnership in your life, Leo. I think that's really, really a wonderful message, and honestly, I don't think we really need to clarify that too much. I will ask for Spirit to give us one more card, because let's just see where it goes, okay? Let's see what the next guided step is saying here from this reading, this wonderful reading. Gosh, happy Valentine's Day. This is amazing. I'm still offering my $30 reading special, so if you do want to connect with me, I'm going to keep the $30 special up for a little bit longer. Okay, Leo, what is another guiding message here? Here we go. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So what I get from this is that when you free yourself from any, attachments or things that have been taking up your time, or unhealthy relationships or toxic environments or eating habits or anything like that, and you love yourself first, then you're going to attract more romance into your life. And if you're in a couple situation already, it's going to automatically make more romance within your relationship. And I just love this. Look at these little cherubs. Look at these beautiful little cherubs all around. They're pointing those arrows right towards you. So you need to trust. See, this optimism here. This is optimism. What is she doing? Positive thinking. So she's giving, she's honoring, and she's sort of placing this on the altar, and staying, trusting vibe. And in the trust card, the cherub here is also got his arrows. They're ready. So, and I think this card is quite magical. Oh, I want to say this too. In this one, these little kids, look at this. She's just there, and she's hanging out, and she's like, la 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 la. And he's like, oh, I just want to come love you. Gives her a little kiss. Oh, I'm just being free. And he says, oh my gosh, you're just so cute. I want to kiss you. Right? And that's the kind of energy that leads to this, right? This leads to this. Yay. Yay, Leo. So, if you're in a couple and you're married and it's Valentine's Day today, take heart and just remember this. Remember this when you started and how you met one another and everything, and here you are, and how wonderful it is to be in this relationship. Oh my gosh, Leo, I love that. That's so wonderful. So I'm going to pick from from this deck now. This is love and success. They're little they're spell cards actually, and I've had them for a while, and it's, you know, it's really amazing how they relate to these newer cards, even though they're very traditional in their wording and everything. So let's see what it says for Leo. What's the message we have for Leo? Fun, fun, fun stuff for Leo. We'd like a message for Leo. I need this one. So I'm taking the one that's on the top. Taking the one that's on the top here. That looks good. I know I've picked this for another sign as well. I don't know which one it was. All right. Yeah. So cuckoo. Announcing the first days of spring is not the only joy to be had from hearing a cuckoo sing. When the first cuckoo is heard, be sure to have a penny in your pocket, which you must turn over. Purses can be tipped out noisily in your pocket, or change jingled loudly. Make a strong wish at the same time for riches all the year. If you don't have a penny or other coin, you must quickly run and fetch one. Otherwise, you will miss your luck. Be sure to borrow from a friend and quickly return it if this is closer at hand than home. On no account, go without some change. So don't go without some change in your purse, Leo. And I think this is rather fun. And I think it sort of reminds me of this energy of the, ooh, I'm just going to have some fun and make a wish. And, you know, the cuckoo is like, you know, letting your heart sing, you know. Open your heart, the highest energy, you know. And stay optimistic. Look at this. This is springtime. You know, I keep saying, you know, I would also hedge a bet that coming into spring, your love life is going to bloom. That's what I'm thinking, Leo. And you see that? Do you hear that little ring? That's from my cell phone. But that little ring is like the cuckoo. And I think that was a confirmation that coming into spring is going to be really filled with joy for you. So be really present now at Valentine's Day. And yes, continue to feel that freedom and stay optimistic and trust and really know that you are being guided. Leo, I wish you a really happy Valentine's Day.